Hello. Good day. Sketchy. Targus. You were here an hour early. Don't you get the ping? Welcome in, you two. Virtue, how's it going? Mard, hello. Focus, not yet. Not yet. Targus. Gift sub. Month 2. Wait, Turkish just subscribed for 5 months in a row. Very nice. 5 stream streak. Thank you, Turgus. It's very supportive of you. Sketchy, add me to the credits. Okay, let me do that. Are you in here already? Sketchy. Wolf times 3. Boom. Look at that. That moves you way up. Gucci, how's it going? Wardstone, what is up? Perfect day indeed, Mard. It's the perfect day. Is it still in my... No. It's not. I really like that new edition. I feel like it's going to slow everyone down in a good way. I think people blast through it and half their solutions are guesses, but to get that like perfect, that's what it's all about now. I think it's great. Because now also I'm not embarrassed by my slow times anymore. I'm not like rushing, you know. I'd rather just get the perfect than a super fast time. I think it shows more, I don't know. Shows more thought. I like the thought. And the turtle always gets the worm, you know? The turtle always wins the race. I was here at 6 p.m. PDT until 11. Sketchy. You know, when I go on between 3 and 4 p.m. Japan time. JB, how's it going? Thank you for the hydrate. Doesn't the turtle cheat? No. The turtle just trucks on. Why do you doubt me and Sketchy? We have you tabbed up all the time. I believe it. I guess I believe it. There's no reason for that. It's too much pressure. All right. How y'all doing? I'm doing good today. I'm doing pretty good. I don't know who was here at the end of yesterday's stream, but I realized like a super massively difficult thing I had to do. And I was just like, that's it. I'm done for the day. I don't want to work on that. That's too much. So I ended stream and I thought about it and I worked on it a little bit after that, and it wasn't so bad. It's done. It's totally done. Let me show you what I worked on. Yo, Wardstone. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, you just made my heart drop. You just made my heart drop with that. That's crazy. Thank you for gifting Concerned Ape a sub. Oh my god. Yo, yo, my heart's going crazy right now. Just seeing that name. I told you all I saw him in person. I was in Tokyo and he was doing a meet and greet signing thing. And I went and I bought some merch. I bought this Stardew Valley towel, or yeah, I guess it's a towel. Bought this cool Stardew Valley towel. But I couldn't meet him. I couldn't stand in line and wait and meet him. It was like 4 days after my dog passed away, and I was just like in no mood to meet like someone to look up to. It just wasn't the right time. But we did make eye contact, and that was cool. That was good enough. Yasuhiro Wada doesn't have a Twitch account, so next best thing. I don't think he'd want to see this. That looks cursed with the green screen. Yeah, it was a little cursed. Mr. Evil Rex, been watching the VODs and can finally catch a part of the live stream. I didn't think anyone watched these VODs. Welcome in. It's good to see you. All right. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I wanted to show you all what I worked on. It's kind of cool. I mean, it's cool to me. Who are we talking about? Oh, Concerned Ape. The creator of Stardew Valley. So I can. So if I build a fence here, right? You ready? Build a fence. Build a fence. And I can put a gate right here so I can go into the area. And now what I can do is I can change the whole fence at the same time. Bonk. And it doesn't touch. Oh, man. All right, it touches the walls a little bit. I blew it. Well, there's a... All right, so I'll fix that bug. That's no big deal. I know exactly why. But yeah, so I can change the fence all at once now. And then I can go to the walls. I can change the walls. It shouldn't change the fences. Oh, that's funny. It's like a virus. It eats it away one at a time, but only north. That's weird. Okay, I'll figure that out. Yasuhiro Wada loves seeing things inspired by Harvest Moon. I think he said something about it being the best part of his legacy, but probably in Japanese. Oh, then I'd love for him to see it. Maybe I'll go looking for him. I just got someone banned in Warzone for cheating. They were locking onto everyone around them, and after I submitted the report, their character fell over dead. Nice. Huggin, how's it going? All right, so why does it creep north? Well, let's see. Get neighbor in all directions. If north does not equal null, we check the northeast wall. We see if the northeast wall is of this same type, and then if it is, we add it. We check the northwest wall. If it does not equal null, and the northwest wall also equals this type, we add it. That seems totally fine. That's weird. So why would it creep? Why would it creep? Due to creep. Also, if anyone's on Blue Sky and wants to click on buttons for my latest post, my latest silly post, I'd appreciate it. I'll even pin it. All right, it's saved now. So let's do some investigating. This is the wall that's going to change, right? It's all build wall bear, build wall bear, build wall bear, build wall bear. Those are not fences, those are walls. Panda Coder, how's it going? Good morning. Leth, how are ya? I do not have social media accounts. I like my mental health and sanity. Blue Sky is pretty tame, I will say. Twitter, I go on Twitter, it makes me uncomfortable. It makes me mad. I don't know. But Blue Sky, Blue Sky seems a little friendlier. I don't know. It's just the hate doesn't spread as much. All right, so when I redecorate this fence, these stats on the side, they update. Northeast wall item ID changes it to fence. Now, why did it do that? Why did it do that? North. North does not... You know what I'll do? I have an idea. I have an idea. I'm going to delete this. Goodbye. It's part of a room. Ridiculous. Nin, how's it going? Good morning. Still half asleep in bed. Well, take your time. Leth, I'm doing pretty good. I like how much Blue Sky puts you in control of your feed. Yeah. It's pretty wholesome. It's pretty wholesome. I don't know. The hate just doesn't leak. There's a little bit, you know. You can't keep people from getting upset. But I don't know. It just doesn't leak that much. All right, I'm going to delete that. In Twitter's case, the hate is flowing from top down. Yeah, it's true. Serious question. Was Twitter not the same before it devolved into what it is now? Is it not just a matter of time before Blue Sky becomes the same, minus the Elon influence and decisions? Yeah, sure. It's possible, but that doesn't mean, you know, don't use it now because it may or may not turn to shit in the future. It's nice now. You can use it now. I asked because I did not use socials, so I wouldn't know. I think people fell in love with Twitter early on. It was wonderful. I'm fantastic and tired. Well, rest. Aaron, how's it going? Ani, how are you? I'm gonna preemptively drink this. Just your appearance makes me want to drink water. All right, I'll drink it. I'll drink an additional one for Sketchy. Cross a few more small things off the list after stream, and now I'm gonna play a video game for a bit. What are you gonna play? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I did a lot of work. I introduced some bugs, but I feel like the work I did was pretty good. The wall script is getting out of control. It's over 1,000 now. But, you know, sometimes walls are very complicated. Conan Exiles. I'm not I've heard of that. I don't know anything about it though. The cheating is so bad that the big Call of Duty streamers have mostly stepped away from it. Yeah, that sounds boring. Who wants to play with cheaters? I'm Oh, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Right? Am I stupid? We go north. We check if north does not equal null. If north does not equal null, that means we have a wall type of relevance. We check our wall type to see if that equals null. And then we check our wall type, our wall's wall type. Why? I don't know. Yeah, let me do some prints. Adding northeast wall. Northwest wall. I'm sick of saying the word wall. I feel like that's all I've been saying, like, for weeks. Just talking about walls. I'll just do this for now. Oh, wait, no, I should look at these two. Oh, this is why. This is why. Because I'm not adding. Yeah, dumb. If south.northeast wall is not equal null, add south northeast wall. There we go. All right, problem solved. I was checking the neighbor's walls to see if it was okay and then adding our own. That's the problem. I'll leave these prints just to double check, but I'll see. Sort of, but the algorithm and the purpose behind post selection are completely different. Twitter was basically corpticize, you consume, but Blue Sky from the start has been all about you choose and you can block things you don't want. The way that is handled is a huge moral difference that personally tips the scale in Blue Sky's favor, in my opinion. I agree. It's a survival builder game. I've still yet to play any of those. Everyone, shout out to Erend. I saw the progress you made today. Look good. Look, the game's coming along. There we go. Problem solved. Okay. So now you can redecorate fences in their entirety, but it doesn't redecorate the gate. So that's next. I don't have a way to redecorate gates. Here we go. I should really follow Aaron someday. So do you really not do you really not follow him? That's funny. It's coming together fast lately. Nice. Yeah. It's looking good. I'm not playing Balatro, so I can play your game first. All right. So decorating gates should be pretty easy. It's the same as doors. And I just got to remove them from the door redecorator. Oh, because all the gates are still in there, I believe. If I go to the doors, oh, the gates are gone. No, they're at the end. That's funny. So I can only redecorate doors to be gates. I can't redecorate gates to be gates. Okay, well, I can fix that easily. Actually, not that easily. That means I need to make a new build type. Decor inventory item? Gusa, welcome in. What should I learn to make something like this? Well, I use Unity. You can learn Unity. You can learn Godot. You can learn Unreal. You can learn Game Maker. Yo, Steven. Yeah, of course, of course. How'd the rest of your stream go? Did you get your battle bot going? Never learn, only make. Check out Playmaker for Unity. Changed my whole life. Bias. No, you should. You should. It's a good way to start using Unity. It's in the decoration item. New build type. Gate. Cutout type gate. It already knows it's a gate. But I think doors need to have a distinction between doors and gates. So public build item type. Build item type. And when we wake, I'll say build get component. Build interactable. Build item interactable. Dot item. Decoration item. Dot build. Building type. Yo, Chrono Zero. Welcome in, Raiders. How was your stream today? Machine, welcome in. RDR fan, welcome in. Yag, how's it going? Chrono. How was your stream today? Shout out to Chrono. Data scientist. Working on a recipe app. Dong Spren, how are you? I don't know how to say that. I see peed. Say, oh, light speed. No. Took me like 10 minutes to figure that out. Light speed, welcome in. Raiders, if you don't know who I am, hi, my name is Andrew. I'm working on a cozy life sim Innkeeper-Sim called Alpine Lake. Went over AI news, chatted about some AI policy developments. Didn't do much code. What'd you learn today? Turning Moon, welcome in. So today I'm working on the same thing I've been working on for like the past 2 weeks is a system to redecorate your inn. Why does it say I don't need to? Oh, I don't need to cast this. That's nice. We learned I have a lot of upset and frustration at AI policy. I believe it. I get very frustrated with AI also. Let me show you what I've been working on. Chrono, if you have anything you want to share, you know, you're free to drop whatever links you want to take a look at, or any kind of socials, anything. Snowing in Seoul this morning. What's it like in Tokyo? Today it's like 50 degrees Fahrenheit. It's pretty nice. So today I'm working on this redecoration system. The last thing I just got to work is redecorating your fences. And since fences and walls are kind of like the same thing under the hood, not having them redecorate each other was kind of a challenge, but now they don't step on each other's toes. You can change like the walls, you can change the doors, you can change the windows if there were windows. You can do different colors. Add a blue door. Add a yellow door, whatever. So that's what I'm working on. Felix, how are you? The only fence grid looks cute. You mean like the lattice thing on social media? Seeing a lot of Dodgers fans around the city. Yeah, there's like Dodgers stuff decked out everywhere. And I was at the grocery store and there was a bottle of wine. It was Chicago Cubs wine. Yeah, so yeah, the Dodgers and the Cubs are in town for the opening few games. And people wear Dodgers stuff all the time. One time, someone was wearing a Mets hat. I'm a Met fan. I grew up in New York, and I was like, "Oh, you like the Mets? That's cool." And they were like, "Nah, I just like the hat." And that's kind of everyone here with a lot of LA hats, a lot of Dodger hats, and a lot of Yankee hats. I feel like the Yankee brand this is just global. Biometric, how's it going? System's coming along nicely. Yeah, I think so. Just the more stuff I add, I feel like you can really squeeze some interesting looks out of the building. I'm not looking forward to doing roofing again. I don't. I'm kind of scared actually, but I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna do gates today. Maybe I'll start doing the floors because the floors are a whole nother beast. That should be fun though. So yeah, right now I'm working on gates. So I have a new. What did I just do? I just added the new type, this new gate type. I have my recipe recommender here, even though it isn't pretty and still constantly needs work. I still like it though. Let's see how different it is from last time I saw it. So this is what Chrono is working on. What am I in the mood for? I forget, what is it? Let's say I want like what do I want? I want bolognese, but I don't know how to spell bolognese. Bol Bolognese? Bolognese. I'm gonna go with that. Cuisine style, Italian. Feed me. Bolognese. Is it gonna get it anyway? No. Bolognese. Feed me. Meatloaf and mashed potatoes. That sounds pretty good. Pizza noodles? What the hell are pizza noodles? What are pizza noodles? Oh God. So I had to disable my ad blocker because it was slowing down my Chrome like crazy. And now I get this. Where are the pizza noodles? Is this fake? Yeah, those ads were kind of scary actually. Oh, I just can't see it because I don't have this Epicurious. That's right. That's right. I forgot about that. When my da met my ma's family from Japan long before I was born, he was confused because one of my cousins wore a shirt with ketchup across the front. He spent the whole day thinking about it before he realized it was a pun. She had ketchup on her shirt. That's ridiculous. Chris, how's it going? For people who don't know, it's supposed to take the name of the dish you like and the cuisine it's from and return back 5 recipes from different cuisines. YouTube blocked me from watching videos on Opera because Opera's ad blocker. Yeah, I do remember having to specifically disable the ad blocker for YouTube, but now I just turned it off completely now. It made my computer unusable. It was kind of a pain. Tri-tip. Ooh, this sounds good. This sounds good. What was that number? Cosine similarity of ingredients. That's cool. I can't see any of the recipes, but I like that it doesn't just give you a recipe of bolognese. You know, it's like gives you alternatives that might taste like it, maybe. And it's like not inspiring, but it can spark some kind of ambition to make something else. It's a cool tool. Good stuff, Chrono. I didn't think the cosine similarity displayed. Well, it doesn't display on the top ones because it looks like the div is too small. It's a true story too. Yeah, that sounds funny. Shirts here are out of control. When they have English writing on them, they say the most random things. I had the same problem today. It was frustrating. I had to allow ads. Yeah. I'm all ads now. The whole internet is just assaulting me with ads. All right, I have to go to my base. Oh, I have to go to all the gate items and make them gate types. And then I have to go to the UI and duplicate the menu to make gates. So, gate A. Build fence A gate. Yeah, this one. Is this a remix of the Final Fantasy VII boss music? Yes. This is it's music by Killica Beats. So instead of these being doors, now they're gates. It's probably gonna break. This is gonna break other things, but that's okay. I mean, this is a necessary change. And now the UI. Build mode. Let's make a new panel. Gate redecoration panel. We add it to the list of selectables. We need a new button. New tab. Let's give it the gate icon. Build fence a gate. And this needs to say only show me gates. And this needs to show me the gate when we select it. And then this is a sub directory of this. Okay. And now in the wall decoration system, we need to check for gates now. God. So it is still a door, so place door. But now we're looking for gates. If we check nearby target, gate, find the closest door, but we want building sub or type. If door dot building type does not equal type, continue. And this is now door. This is gate. Okay. So attach door cursor. This is the same code. Cool. What else am I missing? Get closest gate. I'm already doing that. It's fine. Get closest fence. I'm already doing that. We'll get rid of that. I don't need this line anymore. Oh, and actually get closest window is the same as well. It's just a window type. Right? Can I do that? Get closest window is now get closest door of type window. That might work. Okay. So this is now, I might not need this. Pretty sure these are exactly the same code except for this one tiny little change. All right, cool. Do you have any favorite build systems in a game? Any novel, unique systems that come to mind? Not really. Not really. I find that like there's a couple of ways to do building. You know, there's the Sims way where you provide the player with software-like tools that helps them build. And then there's like the survival crafter way where you run around as the player pointing at places, placing stuff. And there's the, I don't know, that's pretty much it. There's those two ways of building. If anyone has like reference of other kinds of building styles, you know, let me know. But I wanted to find a happy medium, you know. There's something about the builder crafters, you feel immersed because it's not like building, it's not like software tools given to you. You feel immersed because it is you running around doing the building. It like, I think you get the fantasy out of that. But it takes too long, you know. There's too much building in my game, so I opted for doing the tool way. I did prototype, you know, having the character run around and place stuff in front of them, but it's just too tight. It's too compact. It's kind of difficult. I should head off to bed. Thanks for showing, Melian. Hope y'all have a good stream. Chrono, thank you so much for the raid. Have a good night. I've been using uBlock Origin for the past 2 years. Today it stopped working. I think that's what I was using too. I don't remember. If you're talking about Chrome, it's because Chrome updated to use Manifest 3 exclusively. They intentionally broke it, but it still works on Firefox. Oh, interesting. Yeah, just one day, it's like everything was super laggy, and there was nothing I can do about it, and I felt trapped. I felt like my computer was dying. Once I turned that off, my computer is like brand new. I don't understand. Minecraft is immersive as hell, but it can end up being tedious. I mean, yeah, I find it tedious, but apparently that people are okay with it. I think people are generally okay with having to run around and do that stuff manually. I'm not okay with it though. All right, so now there's a gate tab, but it's broken as hell. Cool. Why? It's because I didn't add the tab to the tabs. Gates. Okay. Finn, how the hell are you? But at any point, did you try using the actual PC you have in the corner? No. There's no helping people who find Minecraft tedious. You mean me? There's no helping me? Wait, it feels great making a big ass structure in Minecraft, but then sometimes it just ain't in the mood. I'm never in the mood to build random things for no reason. That's one thing. That's why I don't really understand Minecraft so much. Okay. So now gates don't interact with doors. They do snap to other gates, which is good. If I go to doors, they're no longer here. That's good. But I can't place them, so let's see what's going on there. Shout out to Finn, everyone. Do you guys like horror games? They're very popular nowadays, and Finn is making one, and it's coming out really good. I highly recommend everyone follow Finn. He's Unreal dev, quality, making quality. I can't do mods, can't do creative mode. It ruins it for me. I need the tedium when I'm in the mood. I don't know. If I need tedium, I'll just work on this. I guess I do love tedium because I've been working on this forever. In Minecraft, I add mods that help reduce the tediousness, such as replicators that can replicate a material or item. I still have to do the initial challenge, but the tedious part is massively reduced. I mean, I totally understand the draw of Minecraft. I played it once. It didn't draw me in to want to play a second time, but I felt myself being sucked in. And if I was a kid, I would have easily become addicted to Minecraft, just like all the other kids. Also, sometimes I go off. Wait, I go off one about Adobe. What did they do today? They increased substance licenses. They're already too expensive for me. It was like $100 a month, wasn't it? Maybe no, 30%. That's a lot. I'd rather read a book than play Minecraft. Yeah. All right, so why can't I place a door? Place door. If last door is null, return. Okay. If the current wall is null, we return. Okay. Uh, okay. Let's grab east. Wait, what? If current wall dot north door equals last door, then the wall side is northeast. Otherwise, the wall side is east. I'll just say east, north. There's a reason. There's definitely, because the fence doesn't exist on the south side. It's only the north side. If I need print statements. I don't know where this is failing. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if we get here, that means we're going to make the door. Okay. A couple of times I rounded up friends, especially non-gamers, to do a Minecraft weekend getaway. You should join the next one. What does that even mean? Would you all actually go somewhere, or you'll all just play Minecraft for the weekend? If I get 1 or 2 hours a week of gaming time, that's like all I can hope for. Wait, now it works. I didn't even do anything. Maybe changing that one line of code was everything. So now if I... Oh, dang. All right. So now I broke I broke building doors because it's not a door anymore. It's a gate. Build door controller. So all I have to do here... Okay, I know exactly what I got to do. It's if it's a door, window, or gate. That was it. I think that was it. Okay. And the last thing I need to do is make sure that doors can't be placed on gates and gates can't be, or doors can't be placed on fences and gates can't be placed on walls. So I think currently I can do that. Let me see. Quick, someone redeem Rocket League. Turgus! I'm using my substance credits. Would you like a 3D model of a thong fairy? You mean flip-flops? Bria enjoys it, Noel. Yeah, people redeem it. I will say, I wish I can put a timer on it so that it doesn't activate for like the first hour and a half or something. Because I don't really need, it's like for a break. I don't need a break in the first hour. Yeah, so I could still build I can put a gate on a wall, which is bad. And build door. And I can definitely put a door on a fence, which is kind of funny. I don't know. Should I leave this? No, that's stupid. That's stupid. So the build door controller, place preview door. Fin. Securing your lead. Also, Turgis is asking someone to do that because he spends all of his points on credit readings. So he's out of points. Okay. Meow. Times 5. I have enough for 20 more. That's a chunk. Am I the only one who saves it for Rocket League redeems? No. Aaron makes me play Rocket League all the time. I have like a safety check here. I don't know where it is. Place preview door. Oh, right here. Can place door equals true. So here I just say if current item dot building time. Building item type current type equals current item dot building. Wait. Why does it make me do that? I do not understand. Why don't I have to do it here? Because item... Oh, I check if the equipped item is a decoration item already. Okay. Oh, check valid door placement. Should I be doing this instead? Nah, I'll just do it here. If side dot building type, or if type equals door, and if type equals door and side equals fence, continue. If type equals window and side equals fence, continue. If type equals gate and side equals wall, continue. Okay. It's pretty lame, but it works. Anyone have fun new news about their own wonderful projects? Anything exciting? Anything anything that you're so brimming with joy about that you need to let it out? Please let me know. Let everyone know. So now when I build a gate, I can still build it here, but I can't build it here anymore. Cool. Ameripon, start a new game jam. The theme is medieval, so I'm making a jousting game. Oh god. That sounds that sounds ridiculous. All right, so doors can be built here. And what about windows? Windows cannot be built in fences. Windows can be built here. Okay. Yes, the good news is that I believe my project may be damaging me psychologically. So when it all goes wrong, I'll be insane to care. I'll be too insane to care. Oh, you definitely need the Teenage Engineering EP 1320 Medieval Sampler Composer. I don't even know what that is. Also, that link didn't work. Also, I don't like to click on any links that have the word teenage in them. Tell me you don't watch my stream without telling me you don't watch my stream. I mean, I heard you talking about this. I heard you. I heard you saying what this was, but it never like stuck with me what it is. You said you were gonna go buy one. All right. So that was easy. Gates work. Fences work. Building works. And redecoration works for fences and gates. I don't have any alternative styles for them yet, but that's okay. That can come later. The big one is next is floors. The floors of oof. What am I gonna do about the floors? Oh no, what am I gonna do? Because I need to refactor how floors work completely. Because right now they're the build item of the building, and they're the visual display. For walls are there's an underlying group, like a structural element that isn't visible, and then the visual element of the wall is spawned based on settings. But the floor is coupled, which means I can't just swap them out because they're like structural to the building. Dash and Crash, I love Unity. Welcome in. I love Unity too. How are you? Unity loves you. Welcome in. Yeah. Lazy Enigma, how are you? I'm about to experiment with rhythm-based combat, and I have no idea how to implement this, and I am excited to start on it. That sounds fun. I want to make a rhythm-based game as well. I had an idea for a rhythm-based combat game. That it's in a notebook. That's as far as I got. I like turtles, Turgis. I know you like turtles. I like turtles. I like Turgis. I like Turgis too. Turgis, how are you feeling? You still fluey? Still get that flu in you? All right. Floors. Floors are complicated. Future Thing. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. How are you? So I have an item called Build Foundation. Build Foundation is the floor. And it has a floor tile element to it and a tile visualization property. What I can do is make this tile state, this tile visualization, something that I spawn in based on an item exactly the way walls do it. Let's see how hard that's going to be. You know what? I'm going to back up. The game works right now. I gotta do backup. How's development going today? It's going pretty good. No issues. No issues here. Everything's working. We're making progress. Nothing's upsetting us. Oh wait, I gotta close Unity first. What have I done? Oh god, I've done so much. Oh my god. I don't even know. Just finished adding gates to redecoration. All right, cool. Why is Unity changing the colors of my UI image? Do you have a button on it? And does the button have different color states? iHeart, good morning. I slept all day long, woke up with a headache and sore throat, couldn't talk. I'm actually feeling much better now. Turgus, are you taking any medicine? Going into lurk mode, try to get some sleep. Yeah, Turgus, have a good night. Feel better. How are you doing, iHeart? All right, so first things first, let's bring up what a floor tile is. Floor tile. A floor tile, I gotta go line by line because I wrote this script legit 3 years ago. So I have to kind of refresh myself how it works. Everyone, shout out to Panda Coder. So Panda, the thing I saw on your screen today, I actually don't know what you normally work on, but I saw an RPG kit, and you said you like to make game engines. So are you making a framework for making RPGs? Is that what you're working on? Is that your main project? But then your title said Knotted. So are you also helping IRAD put multiplayer into Knotted? Panda streamed. Panda streamed yesterday. Well, this morning for me, yesterday for Panda. The title is a meme. Okay. I had a feeling. I like all the tough love you've been giving IRAD uh, on moving forward in his game. Wow, this is actually a pretty small script. It's only 141 lines, and the wall is 1,000 lines, so we have some work to do. If we want to make these as complicated as walls, we have some work to do. All right, what did floor tiles actually do? They can get their border wall count. That's fair. For each neighbor, we check to see if the neighbor is in our room. That's cool. Toggle visualization. So the build visualizer. What is the build visualizer? I have no idea. Build foundation. The build visualizer is just a red cube that shows whether or not. No. What the hell is this? What's the build visualizer? Toggle. Does anyone call this? In management control. Oh. I think this shows what. Oh, okay. This shows like this shows up when a room is being visualized. So you can it turns a certain color and then you can see what room it's in. Got it. Okay. Get color, set color, hover. So when it's hovering, we scale it up, and when we're not hovering, we scale back down. That's normal. Update neighboring tile states. So get wall and direction does an overlap, which is stupid because I have like a whatever, it doesn't matter. Get neighboring wall. It does physics colliders. It does overlaps, which whatever. It's fine. And we also get doors. Return door. Check if wall is deleted. So for each node, we go through the wall neighbors. If node equals wall, that's my neighbor. Start routine. Check delayed check neighbors. What is that? What is delayed check neighbors? A tile. A tile. What's the difference between a floor tile and a regular tile? Uh-oh. So now this is where things get complicated. What's the difference between a tile? So tiles save their name. They track the visual representation of themselves to rotate. They track if objects occupy their space. Hold references to a tile state script which controls different visual representations of the tile. Sure. What does a floor tile do? Nothing. A floor tile, I guess, just has reference to the neighboring walls. And yeah, I guess a floor tile is a structural element of a building. That means that the tile should really be the thing. If the tile is doing all the visual stuff, then this is where we should be spawning our visual element. Oh, we're in ads. Update state. So a tile state is not what I want. I feel like what I need to do is... let me see what a tile state is. A tile state is a bunch of meshes. And it's just the trim. I wonder if... It's really just about swapping out this base. Because the trim can stay, but no, we might want to get rid of the trim. I don't know. I guess floors are made up of two items, trim and the base. And the tile state. Is the base anywhere? I guess the base is referenced. Build foundation. Okay, we're back from ads. Straight to jail indeed. Thanks for not following. And for all the rude things Panda said, I go and do this. Rude. The Brit, the Kiwi, the American, the dog, the Grand MMA, but not you. Wait, I'm confused. Your videos on your channel show some man. I thought you were a panda. My point was, Bags also made fun of her when she started streaming. They were brutal to each other. You're all funny. To answer your question, Intersect is a great great grandchild engine of something that was basically a classic top-down JRPG game engine or game turned engine. Parts of Intersect have inspiration from RPG Maker, influence from other devs. There's also League of Legends influence on the engine from one of them as well. Bags bullies everyone so hard it's hard to tell. I think Biggs is getting soft. I don't see him being mean to anyone anymore. He's not even a TV head anymore. He's just normal, nice Biggs. He's a big softy. He is a big softy. All right, what am I gonna do here? This is complicated. The easiest thing I can do is just swap out this piece of mesh. Like, that's it. Just this base mesh. And then the trim can be whatever. But as long as I swap out this base mesh, then I'm golden. So how should I do that? First, I gotta find all the references of base. So where is base reference? Probably in object hider. It's not. Weird. Maybe in demolishable. Yes, it's here. So when I do swap it out, I need to update it here. No, I don't. I just have to link it. I just have to link it to this. So what would a piece of foundation look like? I feel like it would just straight up be one piece of mesh, just like my wall posts. Just a super simple thing. Let's try it. So what if this base build bare foundation tile system scripts? Where am I? I'm definitely not in my scripts folder. There we go. What is build bare foundation? Oh god, it's the same. I don't know which one I'm using. Well, build bare foundation has no item associated with, so probably this one. It's hard to see him be mean when he's not streaming. He streamed the other day. He was playing Beegs Jam games. And then he was also playing that Minecop game, which was very interesting. He's always Minecraft. I stayed on past midnight, but you never showed up. He hasn't bullied a single person. He's a god lad. Your competitor Covino was part of my raid. iHeart, you have a competitor? Just Covino is your competitor? All right, I gotta go here. And then I'm gonna make a new base. So this is gonna be called build floor wood. Build floor wood is literally just a piece of mesh. It doesn't get any more complicated than that. Rotate save. This... Oh no, does that... that's not good. Okay, so what I need to actually do is build foundation. This needs to be under a group. The group needs to have these exact properties, 0.003. And then this is build foundation wood. This is the, or build floor container or group. I always say group. This is build floor wood. And that's what it is. Now, what I need to do is I actually need a system that spawns this instead of this just being here. So, let's see. So should I put that in the floor tile or in the... Should I put it in the floor tile or somewhere else? Yeah, it's got to be the floor tile. Lazarla, welcome in. How are you? The first time I spoke in Biggs' chat, he bullied me. I've been lurking for weeks and sent a raid in his direction, and he insta-bullied me for it. Covino is not my competition. He wishes. Oh dang! Now we're just slinging shade. No, we're all a team. There's no competition on Twitch, right? We're all a team. We're all just co-working with each other. I have all the receipts, no cap. As is tradition. Got it, iHeart. Yeah. Just working on a 3D model. It's 3Ding. What kind of model are you working on? All right, so now what I need is I need a reference to the item of the thing we're building. So this is all going to be exactly the same as walls. So what do walls do? Walls save the item ID. So I just need to save the item ID. And should this be part of the floor tile or the tile state? I'm going to put a part of the floor tile for now. So tile visual properties. Sure, it's this floor item ID. And then public game object floor visual. Nothing saves? Floor tiles don't save? Oh no. Oh no. Well, now they do. Wait a minute. They really don't save? That can't be. I don't buy it. Savable. They do save. They save their position, their tile states, their rotation, and floor tile. Build foundation floor. Wait. Does the tile save? Oh, the tile saves. That's why. It just saves the name. That's weird. How does that work? Do I have to overwrite all these? Or maybe I should put it in here. I should, yeah, this is all the visual stuff. Oh, I should put it in there. So wait a minute. What are these? This is the decoration item. No, 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 no. Okay. No, no, no. It's got to go here. I think we need to overwrite this stuff. So how does that work? Public abstract? Abstract? No, virtual. Public virtual. Public virtual. If not saved, save. Save. This is stupid. On save. Saved equals true. Or is dirty. Is dirty equals false. Return is dirty. Wait, saved and is dirty. I already have an is dirty. What? It's a private, so... Alright, whatever. We're gonna use it. Where is saved? Node? It's not here. What was that variable? Where is it? I guess I just deleted it? Strange. I'm making a flexi superior base I can crochet around. Wait. There was like 6 of those words I didn't understand. Walls, walls, walls. Yeah, I know, Mard, right? Sick of it. I'm making a flexi superior base I can crochet around. I don't understand what that means. Wardstone? That didn't help. Thank you. Thank you for refollowing. You've never had an apple. What do you eat then? It's been a struggle so far. I mean, it's been, I don't even know, I don't understand what you're making actually. Hadouken, how's it going? Oh, I see. I see what happened. A superior is a Pokemon. Oh, I see. Big Snick. I'm only familiar with the original 151 and like 3 others. Per decoder it is until we find out otherwise. Be careful. It's a 3D printed snake that has joints so it can move. Oh, that's like my my Rocktopus. The Rocktopus. This is a 3D printed rock. Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Should I put him here? No, I shouldn't put him on the mic. Exactly like that. I made one too. Mine's traffic cone orange. Nice. Cobra Chicken, how's it going? Rotations in code. Yeah, tell me about it. Is that one of the 3 other Pokemon you know? The Roctopus? Yeah. Yeah, I know 3 Pokemon. One is the Roctopus, which I'm pretty sure was a Pokemon. All right, so the stupid thing with this is that I can't use this save data. Crap. This is a lot harder than I thought. I should have built this. I should have built it like this from the start. Wait, visuals. What do I do? What do I use this for? Set visual rotation. Okay. I see. I see. I see. Oh, I guess I want to do that to the base. The container group. Container group I want to rotate now, not that. All right. So it's not really visuals. It's more rotation controller. I don't know. We're going to swap that out. And do I do this? Do I use this? It's this public, which makes me scared. Oh, I don't actually reference it anywhere. So the only thing I do is I rotate it. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. And I'm going to add all that. I'm going to add all that stuff here. It's going to go back in this one. So floor item ID and floor item visual, it's going to go into tile. It's going to be a tile. There we go. Ani, thank you for the hydrate. More annoying than division statements? What's a division statement? How can you have the original stand for the mic and still be able to type without destroying the audio? I have a desk mouse. I mean, not a desk mouse. I have a desk-sized mouse pad, so it absorbs most of the sound. What I used to do is I have these felt coasters. Before I had the desk mouse pad, I had these felt coasters. I put it on this, and that helped dampen it also. Crochet is like knitting, but it builds up in modules and rows, while knitting only does rows. I guess I knew what crocheting was. I don't exactly know how. I know my wife does it sometimes. Quats in every syntax is always brutal. Yeah, it's impossible to know. I don't know how to crochet complex shapes like this, but I do know how to sew. I'm basically gonna make it skin. Man, that sounds weird. Bedtime for Anihans and beasts. Ani, have a good night. A desk mouse, squeak squeak. I didn't tell you all. I was at a restaurant. 3 days ago. It was this tiny little place, this tiny little yakitori restaurant, and I'm sitting here. My wife is next to me. We're at the counter, and 2 feet to her right is the corner of a wall, and we look over. Something's like catching the corner of our eye, and there's a rat. There's a rat, at least I'd say it was 5 to 6 inches long. This rat starts crawling, parkouring down this wooden slat that's attached to the wall, and it's like inching its way down the wall. and I started freaking out. I look at the waitress who's like right behind the counter, right in front of me. I'm like, say my sin. I'm like pointing, and she like drops everything and looks over, and she starts freaking out. And then the chef comes over and he's like trying to catch it, but it's just gone. And anytime I've seen like roaches and rats at restaurants before, and every time I just the whole night I'm like just looking at the ground for the rest of the night. I just can't take it. Great work today. I'm glad walls are working better now. Ani, thank you. Have a good night. Where you have to do division or something rather than multiplying fractions or decimals. Oh, yeah. Bye, Ani. See you in 30 minutes. That does seem to work pretty good. What does? Oh, you mean the mouse pad? Yeah, it works well. Desk mouse and Roctopus, two of the three Booyah Pokemon revealed. Yeah, pretty much. I would scream if I saw a rat doing parkour toward me. It wasn't toward me, that was just down the wall. Extra meat for the dinner. Oh, no. I've literally never seen vermin in a restaurant. Shook. I mean, in New York, it happens all the time. And this is the first time it's happened in Tokyo. But, hey, sometimes you can't control it. All right, so the floor item ID and the floor visual, all I need to do is save this, right? And public string floor item ID. And then on load, okay, and then I have this init tile. An init tile, floor created, game object, update tile states. Update neighboring tile states. It looks like I can just spawn the thing here. All right. Let's do it. So let's just write pseudocode. Spawn tile visual function. Public. No. Private void spawn tile visual. And then I kind of want the same code as the wall, right? Spawn wall. Spawn post. No. It's like this, sort of. Spawn wall. So tile. Here. So this is floor item, floor ID. If floor ID is not empty, then we spawn it. But what are all the checks we need to do? This is a bunch of bullshit we don't need to do because these are walls. But I'll go line by line to see what I need. So I get the item, right? Transaction manager, I get the floor item ID. So now this is the item I need to spawn. If floor visual does not equal null, that means the floor is already here. So we say floor visual dot game object dot get component build interactable. Check to see if it equals this same ID as this. Okay, so it looks like I need build interactables on my floor tiles. So let me do that. Save. Will you let me? Okay. So this does need a build item interactable. Let's put it up here. And I'm going to get rid of this rotate save. Actually, I'm going to copy it. Copy component. And I got to paste it here. Paste, rotate, paste component, yep. And then get rid of it here. Yeah, save, save, save. Delete, delete, delete. Remove component. Move component up. So this item is now build floor. I gotta make a new item type. All right, I'll do that eventually. I'll do that eventually. Brain fried after DASM debugging? What's DASM? Makes me miss Unity. I think I really need to update some things in Unity. Unity's great. I love Unity. All right, so now the floor does have a build item interactable. It can see if this ID equals this ID. Excuse me. But if it doesn't equal the same, then I want to destroy floor. And we need private void destroy floor. If, actually it doesn't matter, destroy floor visual. Okay. Else, we check to see oh, right. If we're trying to spawn the visual and it does exist and it is the same, we actually don't need to do anything. We just don't do anything. We probably need to update tile states. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. We'll get to that later. So let's say there's no floor here. Now we need to spawn one. Floor visual equals instantiate item prefab, and we get the component. We don't have any components on it, so we actually don't need to do anything. We just do that. And to initialize it, we need to set its parent. We need to set it underneath the group. So I need a new. We need a public transform rotation group rotation container. Or visual floor container. Floor container. So we need to put the floor under that. So floor visual dot transform dot set parent. Go there. And then floor visual dot transform. Is there like a reset all? No. Position equals vector 3.0. Floor visual dot rotation transform dot rotation equals quat dot identity, and then oh right, and then style. Let's try it. That's right. I forgot. So style. These things need styles. Which means they need to have a style customization script. And floor visual dot get component style customization dot set palette style. We need to save public int floor style. We need to save that here as well. Public int style excuse you. Lowercase s. It doesn't. Why doesn't it like that? Oh, whoops. Idiot. What was that? Okay. What else? So floor style. All right, so we're saving the style. We're spawning it. We're putting it where it goes. We're updating its visual style to be what we decide. And we need a default. Fanny! We gotta quickly distrace me from work. Look at me. Are you distracted? No, that was terrible. I can't improvise, especially on camera. It's impossible. Should this equal -1? Does the wall equal -1? Build wall. It does. Okay. All right, so we spawn the prefab. We make sure it is in their container properly. We set the style palette. What do we need to do? We can destroy it. We can destroy it if we need to. Let me just make sure I'm not doing any silly checks in the wall that do the same thing. Destroy wall. Destroy northwest wall. We just check if it's null and then destroy it. I mean, I don't need to check if it's null. You can destroy null, right? Fine, I'll check if it's null. All right, there we go. I gotta sleep. Thanks for your stream. Aaron, have a good night. You're probably already in bed by now, but sleep well. Night, night. Have a good pre-bed stream. Wait, what? Wardstone, are you going to bed too? Also, shout out to Wardstone. Or am I being confused? I couldn't get something to work in Python, so I just made it work. How? Just with your fists? Just with your mitts? All right, let's say here, spawn tile visual. Tile state does not equal null. We update it. And we spawn tile visual. There we go. Oh my god. Thank you for the gigantified emote. The bits. If you drill again, I bet you can give another shout out. Wait, what? If I drill again. Shout out to Pain. Wardstone, are you still in pain? I disassembled something, changed something. Now I can make ML work, machine learning. Congrats. I'm saying wardrobe could shout out if he drilled again. Tendon injury. It's slow healing, sadly. Ah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Wardstone. Okay. So what are all the data pieces that I need here? I need a new item that represents this floor. So floor, no, build foundation item here. It's a decoration item. That's good. build foundation. I'm going to duplicate it. I'm going to say build floor wood. Set ID. Wood flooring. Wood floor. Wood floor. Okay. The prefab is build wood floor. It doesn't get an SP anymore. We say none. Get it out of here. And the type is foundation, sort of. I don't really know. Activate on use, none. I don't know. We'll leave that for now. Excuse me. Gets me a ton of sympathy though, so that's kind of cool. I'm sorry, I also hope to keep the forks away from the electrical sockets. Definitely keep the forks away from the electrical sockets. Having a nice organized project pays dividends. Mine looks like spaghetti. Yeah, you gotta be organized. Gotta stay organized. What else do I need to do? Oh, I need to link the demolishable thing. So floor visual dot get component dot demolishable dot link linked demolishable, or I'll get our component first. So game demolishable demo equals get component demolishable demo dot linked equals and then demo dot link demolishable dot link demolishable equals demo. That's so stupid. So I link this one to it, which is this, and then I link it to this one. That's confusing. So now they're linked, and then what? So when we load, we init floor tile, we wait, and then we update tile states. Okay, I have a feeling this happens everywhere. Yeah, it happens to a lot. It happens in a lot of places. We're going to be updating this thing a lot. Unless you're concerned ape, then you get dividends, even if it's not organized. It's true. Is his code not organized? It's probably organized enough. Works on my machine as a way of life. It's true. When I decompiled Stardew to understand how to best integrate a mod I was making. Ah. Bado, good morning. I need to learn these containers that do all the dependencies so I can organize my PC into tabs. What do you mean by that? What containers? I hard think of the lurk. All right, I think I'm ready to try something. So I'm going to delete this from here. And when I... Oh, right. One more thing. So build wood floor. This needs this item. And then what else? No party sage. Welcome in. Oh God. What is this? What is this? What is this nonsense? Get that out of here. Get that out of here. I don't know what that is, but I don't like it. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't like where it's going though. Putting all my OS environments into Proxmax containers? You see, if I was an actual programmer, I'd know what you're talking about. I'm just a Unity dev. I don't know what that was all about. Moving on. All right, so the next piece is when this gets spawned, I need to tell it what item to spawn under it, so it doesn't just spawn up empty. But what I'm gonna do for now is spawn an empty. I'm just gonna see if I broke things. Let's just see if I broke things. We'll start there. Start simple. I started in Unity, but I got into optimization and drivers now. I'm obsessed with shell scripts. That's very niche. Very niche. It's the Unity dev comment. Yeah, I'm not an actual dev. I'm a quote-unquote Unity dev. Oh, crap. I broke it because I added save data. And we're deleting. Kilika, good morning. Shout out to Kilika. All right, so I built the foundation and it's not here anymore. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Absolutely nothing. But what is flickering? Oh, it's these sidewalls. What the hell are these sidewalls? Yo, Grumble! Grumble! Welcome in. It's wall time. Bat raid. Mard, Yag, how's it going? Shout out to... I almost just typed shout out to Grumble in my project window. I'm just like, where's my closest text box? I gotta type shout out Grumble. Wait, I have to wait a minute. Thank you for the shout out. Kent, how's it going? Everyone, make sure to give Grumble a follow. And welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew. I'm working on a cozy life sim, Innkeeper-Sim called Alpine Lake. Today, I'm working on redecoration of your inn after it's built. So when you put your items down, like your floors, your walls, your doors, I want you to be able to easily redecorate it without having to rebuild it. And right now I'm working on floors, and as you can see, floors are gone because we're in the middle of fixing them. Grumble, how's your stream today? Everyone, if you aren't already If you haven't wishlisted or followed Megabat, please do so now. This is what Grumble's working on. It's a precision platformer, or precision batformer, as he likes to say. Is that where villagers come to live? Since it's just an inn, nobody stays forever. They just kind of stay in the rooms. And you can build the rooms however you want. You decorate them however you want. They don't have to look like that. I basically have 6 weeks to get a lot done. So you're doing like this coming Next Fest? You're not doing October's Next Fest? But going well, not worried at all? Oh man, I wish you the best. Sock now, how's it going? Everyone, make sure, wishlist, follow. And if you don't know what I'm working on, this is what I'm working on. There's also a Steam page for it. If you feel like wishlisting it, that would be nice. It's kind of awkward because I'll be in Japan when the deadline happens for Next Fest, so it might just be bad timing. Yeah, bring your laptop. You might have to do some last second bug fixes on your demo. Are you gonna update your demo? Wait, are you like planning to release in 6 weeks? Or are you just like updating your demo in 6 weeks? Yep, that's what I'm working on. Trying to get the demo update. Okay. I was about to say, I'm like, oh man, a full release in 6 weeks. That'd be crazy. Yeah, you can't go on vacation. You can't drop a build and then go on vacation if it's a release. But a demo, you're fine. You'll be fine. But yeah, welcome in, Raiders. How are y'all doing? Do you have anything you want to share from your stream, Grumble? Anything new you want to show off? Okay, so there's a few things that need to go. Where's the... What is that side geo? Is it this? Base bottom? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, it's that. So I'm just gonna throw that into the build wall wood. Or no, build floor wood. So I'll just make that a child of it for now. And then we don't need this. And then the tile state. This doesn't need to be in it. This can just be out here. This is just the trim. And then the Shadowcaster, whatever, sure. I can go in there too. Kent, how's it going? So Mega Owl sequel announced. Mega Owl. I'm doing well. I finally am translating the actual grammar of Spanish from the Royal Academy of Spain. Also, my coding is doing well. Like, I'm going to make this application easy for people to navigate by grammatical priority versus grammatical option. That sounds like progress. There's a lot going on. You got a lot going on. Good stuff. Okay. So now what I need to do, if I need to tell this thing to spawn the middle, if I just put the string in here in tile, the floor item ID, build floor wood. If I just put that string in there, it's possible it just spawns the right thing. I don't know. We're going to try. Gonna try. Okay, the game broke. I'll delete the save file. Oh, no, it didn't. I just didn't save the inn that I had. The raids are very distracting. Get very thrown off. All right. So when I debug build this in, build debug in. Oh God. It's not happy. What's it not happy about? So it doesn't, it can't, it looks like it just didn't find the demolishable. Oh, I didn't add demolishable to it. Okay, that's fair. Make me duo. All right, give me a minute. Let me get this to work first, and then I'll do a duo. So build floor wood needs a demolishable. Render snapshot is the mesh render is us. Mesh render. No, not that. Why didn't it let me add that? What the hell? Mesh renderer. Why can't I add this? Oh, it's just freaking out. The UI is freaking out. We need both. And the material is whatever this wood is. So floor wood mat. Floor wood mat. Floor wood mat. All right. So it is demolishable now. And let's see. Let's try again. What time is it? It's 5:30. All right, build, debug in. No errors. And we have no floors. We've got no floors. Thank you for the hydrate. I really thought that would work. Did it work? Yeah, it did work. But they're all at the origin. They're sitting at the origin. They never parented themselves to the container because of reasons. Because of reasons and things. Why did they not parent themselves to container? Set parent floor container. Did I not set? Right. Okay. Build foundation. I didn't set that in here. So the container that I'm supposed to parent them to is this. Okay. Ooh, we're so close. We're so close. It's going to work now. Now it's going to work. Build debug in. All right. We still don't have floors. Damn it. Why? I think I need to set their parent with like a flag that's like keep rotation. World false. And then I shouldn't have to do this. This should just, it'll just be zeroed out. I saw this today. For anyone else learning Japanese, this is the sentence structure of English. And this is the sentence structure of Japanese. It's 100% reversed except for the subject. And it makes learning the language so difficult. All right, here we go. One more time. Build in. There we go. We got floors. Okay. We're back to square ones. But the cool thing is now that we have floors, we can update these floors on a whim. Now, how am I going to do that? Also, interesting. I don't need the I think I'm gonna have an issue with demolishing stuff. I'm gonna have a lot of bugs to fix. This is gonna be huge. Just like redecorating walls was huge, this is gonna be huge also. In Spanish, SVO, VSO, OVS are the sentence structures. The OVS is the only one that throws English speakers off. Wait, what's O? There's the verb, the subject, and what's O? Language is not my forte. So if I go to demolish the floor, yeah, it freaks out. A lot of bugs. They're going to be in build for us to hunt them out. Yeah, I'm going to start calling bugs rats because, man, we have a lot of them. And they're big. Actually, I think I know what that error is. It's because demolishable here has empty empty mesh render nodes. Oh, weird. Weird. So now this has no mesh associated with it, which means it's got no snapshots, which means I can't ever demolish it. Or I don't know. Actually, I don't know what's going to happen right now. Okay. It highlights, which is weird. If I click on it, this object's part of a room. All right. It's fine. It's fine. It's normal. If I delete the room and I go to demolish the floor, null ref. Object reference not set to an instance of an object. Loot spawner, spawn loot. If spawn loot, loot spawner, spawn loot. I didn't. Oh, okay. Okay. Fair. I didn't set the loot spawner. Build foundation. The loot spawner is here. And that goes there. Great. One step closer to something working that used to work 3 years ago. Isn't it exciting when you could rip something apart and build it back together? And it's only slightly different. We have to delete the room first. Delete. I'm going to fast forward so I don't have to keep rebuilding. Ah, crap. So it doesn't let me save. Why doesn't it let me save? Unsave condition equals false. Oh, wait. Item. I know what's happening. Ah, I broke it. It's this. Savable. This needs to be reset. Reset. Refresh. Load once. Yeah, load once. Okay. Yumo Tech, good morning. How's it going? Things are good here. We're refactoring. The game is broken, but it's going to be for the better. I can tell. Build. Delete, delete, fast forward, no bugs. Cool. We try to destroy the floor, and we still get an issue. Spawn loot. Loot spawners. Wait, it's still upset. Why is it still upset? It's saying not. What? Build foundation. Because now loot spawner. Oh, that's the floor tile. Loot spawner. Yeah, right here. It's not null. The loadout's not null. How can this be? I know what it is. I know what it is. It's trying to spawn the loot on the floor tile visual, the visual piece that doesn't have a loot spawner. And since they're linked, it's doing both. So if it's only if it's not equal null. Okay, fair. Yeah, no, I see what's going on. So I had two objects that were trying to be destroyed at once. One had the loot spawner, the other one didn't. And the other one can't, so... Or I guess it can. Eventually it'll have one. Later. Not now. Per the poem was written from Carla. Object, verb, subject, object. That's what that is. All right, Panda, I didn't forget about the duo, so we're almost there. Oh, look at that. What? Okay. That? Why did that happen? Why are there no floors now? And they didn't link up next to each other. That's weird. Build foundation. They should know to spawn the floor item ID. All right, they don't load. Let's see. Tile. So we load the data. We load the item. Oh, we didn't load the style. Floor style equals save data dot style, but that's not the issue. Then after we do that, we init floor tile. And then we say this floor has been created and we update tile states. And then we update the neighbors. Spawn visual tile. Let's throw some prints in here. Spawning visual tile. Print already exists. Update tile states. Let's just see what's going on here. And then this is spawning floor tile. I should name them too. I'll do that in a minute. What have you done to the turtle? Why is he dropping like it's hot? Cog. What are you talking about? Per the poem was written from Carla. It would be Carla wrote the poem. This doesn't make sense in English, but it does in Spanish. So Spanish is similar. I mean, it works similar to Japanese, where it's reversed from English. It's a dumper, Cog. You've never seen a dumper? All right, so this isn't even loading. It's not even loading. Why isn't it loading? Tile. Save data. On load. Let's just see. Loading tile? I don't know. Sentence structure is very difficult. It took me a long time to like just give up and understand that words don't translate from language to language. It's more about concepts and how granular those concepts are. Sometimes boil down to words, but sometimes they don't. And you just got to go with the flow. Yeah, these aren't even loading. What the hell? Why aren't they loading? Wall node. Not wall node. Build foundation. It's a floor tile. Are floor tiles... Oh, yeah. Save data can't be inherited. Right? Is that what's happening right now? Save data can't be inherited? Floor tile. Load once. The flow is determined by the moon. True. On save condition. If is dirty. So I need some... If we spawn a new tile visual, that means that this object is dirty. Okay, but that's not the problem here. Why isn't this loading? All right, what happens if I do this? I put it in floor tile. We say that. We say that. All right, we're just going to override these. Can you override a struct? I'll just say floor tile save data. Or private. If I say private, then the other classes won't know about it, right? So a floor tile, yeah. So it's a new version of save data. All right. Let's see if this works. If this happens, I'm a little upset by this, but I'll deal with it. Loading floor tile. With grammar, I think we need to be literal because people won't understand those concepts in a definitional sense, but in regular day-to-day, yeah, they don't translate. You need a controlled experiment and a variable in a learning language. The controlled experiment needs to be the literal, and variable needs to be free to learn concepts and values and ideas. This is how I study languages like science. It sounds complicated. I just repeat it over and over until I get it. And even that doesn't work. Sometimes. All right. We build the inn. There we go. So it threw this a bunch, right? But that's because these work. They work when they're loaded. It's just when they're saved they don't work. We go to the next day. We stop. We come back. Language learning equals, it's hammer time. You're right, Panda. It is hammer time. I think this is going to work. Loading floor tile. Okay. So now I know the issue. We can do duo. We can do duo. All right, everyone. We're taking a Duolingo break because Panda Coder said so. Duolingo. Let me pause the music. Do some practice. 私の彼氏は山口市に働きます。My boyfriend works in Yamaguchi City. My boyfriend works in Yamaguchi City. この近所にコンビニはありますか？この近所にコンビニはありますか？この近所にコンビニはありますか? I don't know what a kinjo is. Kinjo, the neighborhood. Does this neighborhood have a konbini? Is there a convenience store in this neighborhood? Kinjo. 住民たちは近所を散歩する。住民たちは近所を散歩する。散歩する。散歩する。住民たちは近所を散歩する。So it's like saying the people in this neighborhood walk around. 住民たちは近所を散歩する。住民たちは近所を散歩する。住民たちは近所を散歩する。住民たち, it's like the residents of the neighborhood go for walks. The residents go on walks through the neighborhood. See, that's weird because the idea of going through the neighborhood, usually that's indicated by like some kind of particle, right? Now I'm confused. この建物は海に面している。建物 is building. 海 is beach. 面している. Is that like a view? Looks out onto. So this building looks out onto the beach, right? Yeah, the sea, not the beach. This building looks out onto the sea. Her room faces north. 彼女の部屋は北に I don't know what faces is. I guess it's 面している. It's the same thing, right? Looks out onto. So 彼女の部屋は北に面している。Yeah. 一緒にご飯を作りませんか? We should make dinner. We should make food together. We should make a meal together, right? Or we should cook together. Would you like to cook a meal together? 一緒にご飯を作りませんか? お腹が空きました。I'm hungry. 朝ごはんを作りませんか? Would you like to make breakfast? I'm hungry. Would you like to cook breakfast? ワインは全然美味しくなかったです。The wine was totally delicious. The wine was... Oh, wait. 美味しくなかった. No, the wine wasn't. The wine was totally... wasn't tasty at all. Wasn't tasty at all. I get... the kata really throws me off. Kunakata, kata, kunakata. Wine wa zenzen oishiku nakata. Kunakata desu. Wasn't. Okay. そのレストランは、そのレストランの no what blank は美味しくなかったです。そのレストランのピザ Fune is ship and ski is to ski, so it's gotta be pizza. スープは美味しくなかったです。The soup wasn't really tasty. Wasn't tasty. Would you like to cook a meal together? 一緒にご飯を作りませんか？一緒にご飯を作りませんか？その服は暑くありません。That clothing 暑くありません. What is that? Thick. Isn't thick? That clothing is not thick. Cool. 美味しいご飯を作りましょう。美味しいご飯 We should make delicious meal. We should quickly cook the meal. 一緒にゆっくり一緒にご飯早くOh, ゆっくり is to slow down. 一緒にご飯を早く作りましょう. Oh, there's no 一緒に. It's just 早くご飯を作りましょう. That doesn't seem right. Okay, it is. 早くご飯を作りましょう.昼ご飯を作りましょう. We should cook lunch. All right, that was kind of easy. All right, thank you, Panda. All right, so I know what the problem is here. It's a very sad problem because it makes me sad. When the save data is in the class that the current class is inheriting from, the save data doesn't get thrown, which is sad. It's annoying. So what I got to do is I got to move all this stuff out here. So tile gets all this fun stuff. And floor tile needs it now. So this is override. It's just gonna be the same shit. I'm gonna make is dirty protected, so I don't have to make a new one. Yo, you should work now. Thank you. So now what? Oh, maybe it works now. Maybe it works now. Let's see. If I just hit play, is it going to work? The save data is there? No, the save data is not there. It's not going to work. Because if it can't load, then it can't save, right? No. All right, we got to start over. Delete game. Build debugging. All right, we have floor tiles. Skip to the next day. Close game. We have floor tiles. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hopefully all that hitching was because of these 400 print statements it was trying to throw. Now what? We have floor tiles when we load. The issue now is that we don't technically have floor tiles when we build, unless I leave that. Unless I leave that, I guess I can have a base floor when there is no floor. So there can be floor that has no visual representation. I can do that. Okay, let me do that. Let me do that. Let me do that. So build foundation. What is flooring? Or maybe the wood is the base. I don't know. Let me see what happens when I go to build flooring now. I have a feeling it's not going to be pretty. It's probably going to look like we're just going to see the trim. We're not going to see the wood. Also, if anyone feels inclined to try the demo of Alpine Lake, and you do play, if you wouldn't mind leaving a review, that'd be very helpful. All right, so when I go to build floor, it's empty. Yeah. Confirm. And it does spawn the wood, which is funny. These sides stick out, which is expected. Build wood. Etas, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you? We are one away. We're just one away. I'm not asking for follows. I'm just pointing out numbers. If anyone wanted to be that one. Why does this stick out? It doesn't stick out here. Strange. Oh, is it because it needs to be zeroed out? Yeah, it needs to be zeroed out. Oh my god. It's Haas. Thank you for the prime. That's really nice of you. A follow and then a prime right away. That's very kind of you. I really appreciate it. Ooh, there's a hitch now. There's a pretty big hitch. Why do I still see these edges? Why does it stick out? So this is, wait a minute. Why does this have any value? This has a rotate save on it now. But why is it changing the position? Very weird. If I go into build foundation, build floor. Oh, it does have that. Because this is raised by 0.005. You know what? I'll just keep it in there. I don't know. It was in there for a reason. It was in there for a reason, and I'll leave it in there. Hmm. I wonder if I'll be able to get to the redecorating part. Such a big refactor. All right, so now when I go to build floors, big hitch, and I still kind of see the lines. It's much fainter. Ah, I see them here, yeah. I don't understand why it's sticking out so much. Maybe there's a way to lower it, like 0.001. Looks like 0.003 is like some kind of magic number. The only reason why I have these sides is for the photograph mode. I don't need them anymore. You know what? I don't need them anymore. They're garbage. They're dead to me. I'll bring them back if I ever need them. I'll just leave them here. Hidden. Hidden forever. Smooth, seamless. Okay, cool. Next is, what's next? I guess next is redecorating them. So I need another kind of flooring. What's another kind of flooring other than these wood planks? Guess I need a new group here. Three by three. I need a 1 by 1 cube. So, what's a kind of flooring that's cute? Cute flooring. Parkour, tiles. I should be using textures. I should be using textures. I will use a texture for this one. Let's try a flooring with texture. So I would literally just use a cube. And this will be my flooring set group. Just flooring group. This is my base floor group. Or bare floor geo. Bare floor group. And then I need a new export set that's just this thing. Edit. Create set. Flooring export set. Building pieces. Send to Unity. Oh wait, I need to freeze it. Okay. Send to Unity. Flooring. Set. So now, the only two things I need to duplicate are these two things. Asset. Duplicate with internal references. Build floor wood. Build floor A. I'll just say build floor A. And duplicate asset. It didn't do anything because I didn't have anything selected. What I actually want to do is make this I want to make this a prefab variant. That's what I really want to do. So prefab variant. This is going to be floor bare. Or floor A. I don't know. Oh, wait, it did duplicate it. Oh, weird. I'm going to delete it. Yeah, delete it. And I want this thing to be floor A. Ooh, it's not changing this. That's not good. Build floor A. Build floor A. This thing gets this game object. Set item ID. All right. So now I have two floors. This floor, instead of being wood base, it's going to be bare floor. And I'm going to give it a triplanar material. Let's delete that. And the material I give it is going to be interior floor. Floor wood mat? No. Floor light cool gray mat? Floor dark cool gray mat. Where is my triplanar? Triplanar floor. Brick path. Triplanar diagnostic. Oh, here we go. Triplanar ground tiles. No. What the heck? Diner. Not diner. What has a triplanar floor right now? The antique shop. Antique shop. Antique store. Sorry. This flooring. What material is this? Wooden pavement light. Okay. So this is going to be this one, floor A. Wooden pavement light. If I go to floor A, it doesn't matter if it's edge to edge, but it kind of does. So wooden pavement. So now this is like floor A mat. Gets this instead. And I might as well make it perfect, right? So tiling. I'll make this one perfect tile. How should I do this? Create planar in Y. Re-export. Send to Unity. Send to Unity, yeah. Flooring set. Okay, but that's ridiculous because that's one tiny little floor tile. So it needs to be triplanar. It has to be. Where are my tiles? It's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6, 2, 4. So if I say 0.33, 0.33, that's exactly. All right, well, I'll do that for now. So it's not triplanar. So now I have two kinds of floors. And build. I need a recipe for these. That's right. Recipe. Foundation. So I'll say recipe build floor wood. This makes the build floor wood item. And then one more. Build floor A. This makes the build floor A item. And then that's that. I need to know what kind of items these are. They're build recipes, sure. I guess it digs into the item to see what it is. That means the item itself needs to know what kind of item it's foundation. Which, sure, it's foundation. What else? We need the UI to have a menu for it. So make a new panel and a new tab. I already have a tab, floors. And we're going to duplicate gate, make floors. This is going to activate this menu. This menu is going to be a collection of flooring or foundation. And got to set it to the list as a new menu. Floors, got to put this in here. We're going to move it up to be the second one. It's as important as walls. And then we add it as a sub menu here. Floors. Are the floor wall styles going to recipes that you learn, or will they be available by default? I'm not sure yet, Kilka. Yo, casual! How's it going? Shout out to casual. Just made partner. Congrats again. That's awesome. That is freaking awesome. How are you doing? All right. I'm going to check the UI. I don't think I'm going to get to redecorating floors today. I'm like 40 minutes away from getting it to work, but my wife's on her way home from work, so that means time to wrap up the stream. How's the code treating you tonight? It's okay. There have been some ups and downs. I was struggling for a minute, but mostly good. I'll show you all the new fun stuff that I've been working on for like the past 3 weeks. I butchered my typing. My bad. Yeah, I understood. I thought for a second I thought you were trolling me by just saying floors and walls and styles over and over just to confuse me. All right. So yeah, so now you can redecorate your inn on the fly. You can just give it new wall types. So you don't have to like draw it. Once you draw the wall, you don't have to demolish it. You can also change colors. So let's say you want a blue wall. Let's say you want, I don't know, everything to be blue. Let's say you want the windows to be blue. Or there are no windows. This is only for redecorating. It doesn't add decorations, but you can like redecorate the doors. Look at that. Now you got a blue inn. So that's what I'm working on right now. Now I'm working on the ability to change the flooring. So I got the walls, the windows, the doors, the fences, the gates. And I saved the hardest one for last because I knew it was a big refactor. Changing the flooring is not easy. Let me just see if the UI is there. If the UI is there, then I'm just going to call it. I want to see the UI and I want to see the 2 items pop up. And they're going to look the same because they have the same icon, but I'll deal with that later. So if I go into the redecoration menu, there is a flooring tab. If I select it, it shows me 4 floors. What are the 4? Oh, the stone. That's so funny. And there's the parkour we just made with a bunch of errors. Its read-write access is not enabled. That's fair. This is the flooring. This is our original flooring, which you can barely see against the dirt. That's not good. This is the foundation that has no flooring in the middle, which we need to not show. And this is the stone floor. You can click, it doesn't do anything. Normal. All right, cool. That's going to make tomorrow interesting. Yeah, it'll be okay. We'll get it to work eventually. All right, let's find someone to raid. Let's find someone to raid. Casual, you're not on? Can't raid you? Thank you all for hanging out. We're 1 away from our follow goal. How ridiculous. Am I really going to end being 1 away from the follow goal? So close. There it is. No, wait. There it is not. We're still at 17.99. Was that an unfollow and a refollow? Deshaun, welcome in. We must have lost one at some point. Sorry, Day. I tried. Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Where should we go? That's weird. I'm looking through the game dev, software and game dev category. I'm not in it. Why am I not in it? Oh, it's sorted by recommended for you. I guess it doesn't recommend it you to yourself. Just seeing if there's anyone new in the category that I haven't seen. All right. We're gonna go say hi to Q Mezu. See what she's up to. Dave from Dave's podcast can drop you a follow. I don't know who Dave is. I don't know Dave's podcast either. Let's do some credits. It's my AI podcast. I thought that was Autocast. Day, Etas, and Future Thing. Thank you for the follows today. Turgis, Concerned Ape, ridiculous. Wardstone, I can't believe you gifted Concerned Ape a sub. And Etas, thank you. Finn, thank you for modding. Day's podcast. We did it. Casual. Oh, wait. Now it says 1801. Now it says 1801. I don't know. That was weird. Casual. Thank you so much. Grumble, Chrono, if you're still out there, thank you so much for those raids. Let's go raid Kumezu. Today was a good one. Got a lot done, I think. I don't know if it feels solid anymore. It feels kind of solid. I feel like there's a lot of edge cases I haven't thought about, but they'll show up eventually. Virtue, have a good one. Kilika, Casual, Day. Bado, iHeart, Panda, Suck Now, Cog, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's an IRL game dev meetup. That should be fun. And yep, pick it up where we left off. We'll try and get flooring, redecorating working. I have to figure out the workflow a little bit. It seems a little different. It's not working great. And if you haven't wishlisted Alpine Lake yet, please do so. Thank you. What else? I think that's it. Have a good rest of your day. All right. Peace out, y'all.